I've been following this Sussex saga for a while now, and it is clear that something has dramatically shifted gear. We went from a ex-royal couple dreaming of privacy in Canada to a straight-up, desperate influencer manic episode with uncomfortably odd twerking whilst pregnant. But why? Well, Channel 5 have newly revealed the possible motivation for this messy social media splurge. Let's get to the crunch. First, if you haven't already, this is our plea asking you to hit subscribe. It will give the Crown Crunch channel a little boost in the YouTube world, while simultaneously giving me a little boost on the inside. Side note, totally unrelated, we recently moved house with our little baby to start a new business, which consumed slightly more time than I had expected, and that is why there hasn't been as many videos as usual. But that is done and dusted, so brace yourself for a wave of Crown Crunch videos coming in fast. So it's no secret that back in 2016, Meghan had a lifestyle side hustle called The Tig. It was her food, fashion, empowerment blog. It was a run-of-the-mill, millennial-era passion project. But flash forward to 2025 and Meghan's social media is so cringy, it is turning stomachs across the globe. Complete with stage photo carousels, attempts at humour through the medium of dance, and unsolicited business advice, in quotation marks, because apparently this is the real Meghan. This is what she has always wanted to do since the Tig days. Nora Beat Timmins from Jezebel sums it up mercilessly. She said, Meghan gave it up to be one of the countless people to talk about seed funding on a podcast and photograph staged lifestyle content. Ouch, she did. She gave up a lot to do this, which is what apparently she's always wanted to do. But here's the catch. According to an article in Gala, Meghan and Harry's fortune is melting like snow in the sunshine. And the Economic Times just dropped a bomb. Big commercial deals are drying up, staff are jumping ship, and their media ventures are sputtering. Information that has also been relayed to us through the new Channel 5 documentary. The Duke and Duchess could very soon be in financial drought. So, suddenly we begin to see the real reasons for the intimate clips of their kids out of nowhere after hiding them from us for 5 years and her oversharing on social media. They are desperately trying to patch up this financial crisis. So she's back posting cozy kitchen shots, cookie mixes, throwback party clips, and sob stories about empowerment. But the message that we are clearly receiving is Meghan Markle is in crisis. In a nutshell, what's really happening is the royal family stopped paying out post-Mexit, and Harry and Meghan forgot to slow down on their spending. Prince Harry has never had to live without royal funding before, so this is a whole new world. And the idea of running out of money has never been a question before. So this is uncharted territory for the couple. Netflix won't be a lifeline for much longer, and their other deals and collaborations are expiring in 2025. They need a plan B and fast. Lastly, influence pays in clicks and likes and sponsorship deals and book deals. And it seems like the ball has finally dropped and Meghan is now on her knees, trying every trick in the book to bag some deals. And that means she has to stay visible. And that means content. And that is why Meghan's social media is beginning to look very messy and very desperate. So yes, Meghan's influencing game isn't just a passion project anymore, it's panic. And we can see that because the reality has finally hit and there is no safety net left for the Sussexes. So I suppose we will just need to brace ourselves as we're about to receive a tsunami of Instagram cringe. As part of her publicity push, she is jumping on any podcast that she can. And of course, she has recently been interviewed by Emma Grede, who I have now lost infinite amounts of respect for. But the reason we're going to talk about this is because undoubtedly the comment sections is going to be shut off on this video, just like it was on the Jamie Lima podcast. They have turned off all comments now because obviously it was too much for them to handle. So we're going to have a quick look at some of these funny comments. One person says, "Here she comes, riding in on her phony baloney pony." I love it. I love an equestrian themed joke. And I love a joke about Meghan and Harry. And the next person said, "Working for the Kardashians is trashy enough, but somehow interviewing this traitorous heifer is worse. Congrats." It is, I mean, the Kardashians are pretty low on the scale of things, but they are what they say they are. They're not pretending to be anything else. And the problem with Meghan Markle is she is no better than the Kardashians, but she's still pretending that she is Mrs. Royal Queen of England. She is a reality TV star now, and she has to own it. Stop pretending. Stop trying to be royal. You can drop the fakery now. Working in a partnership with Meghan Markle is infinitely worse than the Kardashians. Someone else said, "Meghan reminds me of an eerily lifelike robot. There's nothing human beneath the surface. Every expression is choreographed, and it's terrifying to witness." You know, I think she might be quite a naturally mean person. And she should show us that more, because at least it would be more authentic and she wouldn't have to put on this robot-like exterior. And we might actually start to get to know her genuinely rather than her pretending constantly. Someone else said she is delusional. She talks nonsense just to get views. She knows she will get attention. If only we could all ignore her. We just like watching the car crash. I'm here for the downfall. Trashy, despicable woman. And the downfall has already happened. She is down. She cannot go any further down. She is at rock bottom. And yes, we're here for it too, because the cringe keeps coming. This is karma at its finest. Hit like if you think Meghan is acting broke, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in the Sussex saga. Tap the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss a future episode, and we will see you down in the comments.